So I'm going to break down the fight on this weekend's card between Paul Craig and Muniz. My first point is going to be why the fuck is Paul Craig going to middleweight? He's a pretty big guy. Like, apparently he's done the testing and everything that says that he can make the 185 limit, but like, why? I feel like this isn't going to be good. He's 6'4". Like, he's a big guy. Like, I know he apparently can make the weight. He's tested and everything, but he's still a really big guy. Like, this isn't going to be an easy cut by any means. I'm sure he will make the weight limit, but still, it's a very big concern. And as people know, when you cut weight, your chin doesn't get any better. And like, Paul Craig's chin is, it's not the best. He's been KO'd quite a few times. Been KO'd by Tyson Pedro. He's been KO'd out cold by Khalil Roundtree. Been KO'd out cold by Alonzo Menifield. Got TKO'd a few months ago by Johnny Walker. So, yeah, I don't really like the move down to middleweight for him. Now, I want him to win, because if he's winning at middleweight, it will make the division more interesting. But, you got to pick objectively. You can't just pick who you want to win. But I'm going to lean pretty confidently towards Muniz to win this. I'm actually going to pick him by KO. Muniz, even though he lost to Brendan Allen, he did impress me with his striking against Brendan Allen. He was actually winning in the striking, which was weird, and then he got subbed. He was actually beating Allen up on the feet, and Allen just came out and knocked down Bruno Silva and was beating him up on the feet. So it's like he's no slouch on the feet either. So yeah, I'm gonna lean Muniz by TKO here, or KO, just because Paul Craig's chin's not the best, and that's when he's not completely dehydrating himself to this level. Like, obviously he would have been cutting weight down to light heavyweight as well, but now he's cutting another 15 pounds. 20 pounds? Oh my god, yeah, he's cutting another 20 pounds actually. Yeah, I don't see this going well for him. His durability has always been pretty questionable. Now cutting another 20 pounds, I just can't see this going well for him. I feel like he's probably going to get knocked out here. I'm hoping he wins though, because it would be entertaining to just see Paul Craig get to a title shot at middleweight. He's an intense guy, and his style probably work really well at middleweight. The fight IQ at middleweight's not the highest, so a lot of them would fall for his tricks. Lay on the back, get the sub, but in this fight, they've really done him no favors. Muniz is competent on the ground. Obviously, he's a jiu-jitsu fighter himself. And, he's a competent grappler. He wins his fights with submissions, but I don't think he's going to be submitting Paul Craig here. I think he's going to win this fight on the feet. He's even got a reach advantage, I believe. Yeah, he does. There's a reach advantage, clear striking advantage. Paul Craig's striking, is a work in progress. But like I said before, Muniz really impressed me against Brendan Allen on the feet. But, with this being middleweight, Paul Craig will probably knock him out, if we're being honest, because middleweight doesn't make any sense at all. Like, no middleweight fight makes sense. I'm sure Paul Craig's going to come out here, K1 Paul Craig, he's going to come out, he's going to beat up Muniz on the feet, and he's going to knock him out probably. Like, I don't know. There's just so many questions about Paul Craig at middleweight. Like, is he even going to make the weight? Like, he's a big dude. Like I said, 6'4". You don't really see. Like, how tall's Adesanya? Adesanya is what, 6'3". So Paul Craig's taller than him, thicker body weight than him. Apparently Adesanya's 6'4", but I believe Adesanya's actually 6'3". But either way, like, Paul Craig's a big guy. don't like him cutting down to this weight. But if he wins, if he wins dominantly as well, it'd be interesting to have him at this division. But yeah, I don't see this going well for him at all. His chin. He's never been good at light heavyweight, but it's gonna be even worse at middleweight. I guarantee he's not gonna be able to take a punch. I could just see him getting clipped really early, and like Honor Muniz, he's not really a knockout artist. He's only got 4 wins by TKO, but he's had some wins by KO. He KO'd Daniel Oliveira in 2013, the first round, which with a punch. So yeah, he's got some power at least to KO that guy. Not that I know much about this guy. Maybe this guy's chinny himself. But yeah, let me have a look. Daniel Oliveira. Daniel Oliveira, 29-11. I'd imagine this is the guy. Which is a decent record, 29. Never mind, this guy's a bantam. Wait, I'm looking at the entirely wrong guy. Never mind, I was thinking, wow, Andre Muniz, wow. Yeah, let me go on this Tempoichi. But it's like, wow, Andre Muniz guy, he's beaten some pretty high level competition on the regional scene, but no. But hey, maybe that bantamweight used to be a middleweight, who knows? Okay, he's 2-0. Now he's 5-3. Okay, so this guy's only been carried once after that. He won a few fights. Oh, he didn't beat the best guys, but hey, he only got chinned once after Andre Muniz. So yeah, maybe Muniz has probably got some KO power in there. Carried that guy. Paul Craig, like I said, not got the best chin. Striking defense, not the best. His striking, not the best either. His jiu-jitsu, though, I think he does have the better jiu-jitsu than Andre Muniz. And I'm not just saying that because Brendan Allen subbed him, but like Paul Craig's really legit on the ground. And I know Andre Muniz did sub Jacare Souza back in the day, but obviously an older version of Jacare. But yeah, I think Paul Craig definitely has the jiu-jitsu advantage, but I don't think he'll get Andre Muniz down. And I don't even think he'll want to get him down the traditional way. Paul Craig's best off his back. So unless Andre Muniz drops Paul Craig and then plays in his guard and then somehow gets subbed, which it's probably possible. I could see it, but I'm going to think that Andre Muniz tees off on him on the feet and KOs him. But yeah, that's how I got this going. But I do hope Paul Craig wins, because it would be interesting for him to see him in the middleweight division against some of these matchups. Like, I don't know, it'd just be interesting to see him in the middleweight division. I'm just really curious to see what he looks like as a middleweight. It seems like a really bizarre decision for him to make. Like, I know he apparently can make the weight, but it's not always a good reason to do it. Let me look at his Instagram. Definitely does look a lot leaner. Let's see. Yeah, wow, he looks a lot leaner, actually. Maybe he's doing this healthily, then. He's definitely looking a lot leaner. So maybe he's just going to come out in the best shape of his life here, but still, I'm still going to go with Andre Muniz here, but it wouldn't surprise me if Paul Craig gets this done. Yeah, man's looking lean on his Instagram. But yeah, man, he might actually win this. Like, I was expecting to see him like completely. I don't know. I was just. He looks like he's doing this the right way, but I'm still gonna go with Andre Muniz here. But I'm not too confident now, if I'm being honest. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll go Andre Muniz by KO. I just feel like this is going to be a striking match. I just sense it. I don't think either of them are going to get the other one down. And if this is a striking match, then Andre Muniz should win all day, logically. But logic doesn't exist in MMA, so I guess we'll just see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to go with Andre Muniz by first round TKO. But I guess we'll find out. On paper, he should win, but fights aren't finished on paper. They're finished in the octagon. So yeah, should be an interesting one. I'm excited for this one, though. Like, just Paul Craig going to middleweight is just an interesting prospect. I never would have, like, if I ever seen Paul Craig change divisions, I would have expected him to go to heavyweight, if anything. So yeah, I'm very intrigued in this matchup. It's definitely an interesting move by Paul Craig, but it should be it should be interesting to say the least. If he wins, who do you even do Paul Craig against? Let me look. Hypothetically, if he won, who would be an interesting matchup for Paul Craig? One reason I'm annoyed that he went to middleweight is because I always wanted to see him against Ion Kutalava, just to see them have like an intense face-off. Okay, middleweight. Andre Muniz is 14, so I guess you could do like Paul Craig versus like Derek Brunson. That'd be interesting if he won. Paul Craig versus Marvin Vettori. That'd just be funny as fuck. Just to see them like just to see the meathead face off. I'd love to see that. Obviously, getting a little ahead of myself here because I think Andre Muniz is going to win, but I would love to see Paul Craig versus Marvin Vettori. That'd just be funny. The build-up would be amazing. God, yeah, I hope Paul Craig wins. There's so many funny matchups for him here. But like I said before, I'm going to go with Andre Muniz. So thanks for listening to this video. Thanks for listening to my prediction. And yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see if middleweight Paul Craig's a mystical fighter or not. Thanks. I appreciate those who listened. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.